Good morning, children. This class is meant for discussing worked examples of Pythagoras theorem. It is the fourth day in Pythagoras theorem explanation. Page number 55 in your textbook. Example 10 you have. I have already told you to copy down the questions. In figure 2.48, angle ACB equal to 90 degree, CD is perpendicular to AB. You are supposed to prove that BC square by AC square equal to BD into AD. So here we have the example 10. This is based on Pythagoras theorem. I am supposed to prove this now. BC square by AC square equal to BD by AD. Where is BC? This one. AC is here. Now, you need not worry what to prove. What we know from Pythagoras theorem? You have drawn a perpendicular from the vertex. Now, these two triangles are similar to the original triangle ABC. You have done the Pythagoras theorem proof only. So, we shall use the same thing now. Solution or the proof I am writing now. What I will do? In triangle A, B, C and now when taking next triangle, I should be very cautious about the corresponding sides of the vertices. That's all. A, B, C I have taken where C is 90 degree. Then the smaller triangle I am taking, smaller triangle ADC and bigger triangle ABC, A should be the common vertex. So, triangle A will come first. Here also A is first. Then, C has come last, 90 degree. So, 90 degree D should come at the end. So, put D. What is remaining? So, it has become ACD. So, take these two triangles and prove them they are similar. You know how to prove. How to prove? Angle A is common. What else? Two right angles are known. Angle ACB equal to angle ADC equal to 90 degree. This is given to you. From this we can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle ACD and you can write the side ratios AB by AC equal to BC by CD equal to AC by AD. Now required side ratios only will take now. AC is common in both. So let me rub this. This is not required for me. So I need this one only. So what I can write now? AC square equal to AB into AD. So now I have got AC square equal to AB into AD. I will call this as equation 1. Hope now I am getting the clue. Now what you will do? Next part you will do yourself only and write only the answer. So what is the next part? Again you will take bigger triangle ABC and one more triangle. What is that? This side. So when you are taking ABC, B is the common vertex for both now. Now we are talking about smaller triangle another side, ABC and smaller triangle that side. So for those two, for ABC and this triangle, B is the common vertex, so B should come middle. Here B is at the middle. Then C is 90 degree, D is 90 degree. So D will come at the end. So it is remaining C is 90 degree. So C. In both the triangles, again How will you prove that? Angle B is common. Then angle ACB equal to angle CDB. They are equal to 90 degrees. So from A criterion, these two triangles are similar. For that step I have come directly. So once you know these two triangles are similar, you may write now AB by CB equal to BC by BD equal to AC by CD. Which I need now? AB, BD, CB you have here now. AB by, ABC and CBD I have taken. Rightly only have taken. AB by CB you have, BC by BD you have, and AC by CD you have. So where are the common things you are supposed to find? You are supposed to find BC square. So here BC or CD both are same. For your work to make easy, write it as BC. Initially I wrote CB, this is equal to BC. Now in these two you can write BC square equal to AB into BD. So I will rub letter. BC square equal to AB into BD. This let me call it as equation 2. Now observe equation 1 and 2. In equation 1 you have AC square equal to AB into AD. In equation 2 I have BC square equal to AB into BD. Observe here what I need. I need BC square by AC square. So then do equation 2 by 1. 2 BC square by AC square equal to, right hand side you see BC square what it was, AB into BD divided by AC square was AB into AD. Now AB got cancelled. What we have got now? BC square by AC square equal to BD into AD. That is the proof. So remember now, here you have got the relations. Of course, proof is done. This theorem proving whatever theorem we had, same way you can prove here. These were called as corollaries of. I am rubbing this. You have a textbook also, and you can watch previous also so that you can go through. Now, what relations we are getting? They are also called as corollaries. Just observe here now. This is a right angle triangle ABC. For this triangle, from the right angle vertex, I have drawn a perpendicular to AB. Now you can write the side ratios of relations like this. I can write AC square equal to AB into AD directly. For problem solving further in future, where AB is a hypotenuse. How to remember now? AC square equal to hypotenuse completely and a part connected to AC. AC touch AD. Part of the hypotenuse. Then what I can write? BC square can be written as hypotenuse AB into part of hypotenuse connected to B, that is BD. Similarly, you have one more thing. You have drawn the perpendicular now. CD. CD square can be written as AD into BD. CD square equal to AD into BD. So these three relations, they are useful in solving problems. They are called as corollaries of Pythagoras theorem. Now in the syllabus, those things are omitted, deleted, but you can utilize them for solving problems. So let me clear it in more different way. One more triangle let me take. So that is triangle PQR I have taken, where Q is 90 degree. Now what I will do? From Q, I will construct a perpendicular to PR. Where PR is the hypotenuse. and this I will name it as PQR. This will name it as S. Now, how to write the relation for these sides? Side PQ, I can write PQ whole square or PQ square equal to hypotenuse square, hypotenuse PR into part of the hypotenuse connected to PQ, that is PS. Then, what about QR square? QR square equal to same way. QR square equal to hypotenuse into part of hypotenuse connected to QR, that is RS. Then QS square equal to PS into SR. So like this, for any triangle you can write these relations. Remember, they will be helpful for you in solving. So then coming to example 11. In example 11, what they say? A ladder is placed against a wall such that its foot is at a distance of 2.5 meters from the wall and its top reaches a window 6 meters above the ground. Find the length of the ladder. So question is now, we have a ladder. Ladder is placed against a wall. Base of the foot of the ladder is 2.5 meters away from the ground or the wall. When you put the ladder, top of the ladder will touch the window. Illa kitiki. A kitiki would touch madukka. A kitiki eshatra ide 6 meters ide. Now you are supposed to find the length of the ladder. So this is Pythagoras related question. You can imagine a right angle triangle. So first, a rough figure you are supposed to make. In order to solve this question now, you should go on writing history. Let AC be the wall. Let AB be the distance of foot of the ladder from the wall. Let DC be the length of the ladder. These all things you need not write. What you are supposed to do is a rough figure you make. After making, directly write the solution. So in solution, take in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what do you know? AC equal to 6 meter. AB equal to 2.5. We are assuming wall is perpendicular to the base. So that's why we did not mention that is the right angle triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem or from Pythagoras theorem we can say, you apply Pythagoras theorem where ladder becomes the hypotenuse. So you can write BC square equal to AC square plus AB square from Pythagoras theorem. I need to know the length of the ladder only. Therefore, BC square equal to AC square is 6 square plus AB square is 2.5 whole square. It is equal to 6 square is 36. 2.5 whole square. Don't panic, either you multiply. Our 25 square is 625. So 2.5 square is 6.25. So we have got 42.25 is BC square. Find square root of 42.25. Then you get the answer for BC, the length of the ladder. How to find the square root for 42.25? So recall the methods we have learned earlier. 42.25, 6 is the 36. Division method. Plus 6 remaining. Plus 6 will put here. 25 is brought down. 125 coming down. 625. I already taught you in class 9 also once. Initially, I think now class 8 is this method is deleted, but the method of division is easy to find the square root. So BC equal to 6.5 meter, you get Then write on the sentence, the length of a ladder is 6.5 meter, that you are supposed to write.